Hello everyone and welcome back to Suikoden II. Alright, we're outside the mercenary fortress. We were captured and now we're doing chores. We're pretty much an errand boy. Not the most fantastic thing that's ever happened, but you know, whatever. So here's the world map. This is a turn-based RPG, so as you guys probably know, when you're walking on the map, you'll just get random encounters. Really, there isn't much to say. You cannot save on the map, unfortunately. That's one thing I kind of wish they let you do, but no, you cannot do it. Basically, battle here, and some other things that we'll go into later. So here's Ryui, where we have to go to pick up the flower.
Okay, we're here. Ryu, Tuta.
When we're done getting flour at the item store, let's have some fun. Okay, well, it looks like a fun place. So, touching on saving, really the only place you can save in Suikoden II is at inns like this. You can stay to refill your magic and health, or you could just save data, and that'll just save for you without doing that and wasting money. You can also save at things called journeyman crystals. We haven't seen those yet, but those will be in certain places along the way. When we get to them, I will show you. I'm playing this on a PS3, so the memory is a little bit weird. Alright, so here's Ryui. There isn't really too much we can do right now, but we can go to the item store and find the flower that we need. Where is the item store? Here it is. The bottle. That is the item store. Welcome. Hey, I know you.
Right, me Kobold Warrior Gengen, now Captain Gengen.
What can I do for you today? We need flour. Alright. I'm still racking my brain about how I'm gonna voice all the people that I need to. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so difficult. But it's a work in progress. We'll just deal with it as we go.
Okay, we go back now. Ryu, Tuta.
I want to look around some more, okay, Ryu, Captain Gengen? Well, you can. I mean, you can look at anything you like. There's an armory in here. I wouldn't bother with it just yet. You can't really change Tuta or Gengen's armor, and you really don't need to either. So, to be honest, you have a huge array of choices in who'd you like to have in your party coming up, but I don't really take either of those two, so... You can also sharpen weapons at a blacksmith. There's a couple of things we can do at a blacksmith. I'll go into that in more detail later. But you can sharpen them, which makes their attack go up. You can embed a rune into it, which gives it magical properties. And you can remove runes. As you can see, sharpening it is a little expensive, and it gets more so as the game goes on. 300 right now for us is a lot. But we sharpened it to level 2. So I'd probably suggest that you do that just because. Don't worry about Gengen or Tuta's stuff. It's pointless. So really, there isn't much to do here. There's a path up here, but you can't go. Don't worry, handsome. We'll be done setting up soon. Oh God, everyone calls you handsome, Ryu. What's going on? What do you want? Could you please wait until we're done setting up? Setting up what? What are you guys doing? Anything cool? Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and head back to the mercenary fort. Alright. Oh, here's our first battle on the map. Holly boys. These are really nothing to be concerned with. They're really low health enemies. You can just fight them one at a time. Now, one thing Suikoden does have is something called the auto function. What this is free will. So if you're pretty sure that you can take whatever's in front of you, or you just don't care and are lazy, they will go ahead and free will attack anything they feel like it. They usually won't do any magic attacks or items. It's usually only straight pull attacks. So for instance, if you had a soul magic user and you did auto, they're probably just going to hit it with their staff, which will do probably nothing. So up to you how you want to use it. There's holly boys here, furs, and cut rabbits on this path. Cut rabbits drop a technique rune, and I really hope we would see them, but we'll probably see them again, so let's just go. We'll try to show all the enemies as we come across them. But for now, we'll go ahead and continue with the story. So let's, oh, Pole's right here, waiting for us. Good. Okay, that's all of it.
See you, Ryu.
Where do they come from? Like, out of his pants? I have to go soon, too. Goodbye, Ryu. It was fun. Goodbye, little boy. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Good for you. Okay. How do you like your food today? I told the cook to give you extra. You've been working really hard. Thanks, man. That's so nice of you. Here's today's chore. You see that oil spilled all over the floor? Wipe it with the rag like this. Ugh. Yep. That oil sound. Can you wipe it up like this, Ryu? I'll come look later. I want it sparkling clean. I'm sure that you do. Alright, so what you do here is you just get in front of the oil spill and you press X and he'll wipe it up. They're kind of hidden all over the place, so you kind of have to look around. The first few are very easy. Some of them you might have to keep looking. Let's go up here and check. They're also up here as well. Yep. I don't know who spilled oil like this, but whoever it was, messy. I think there's one up here. Yes, indeed. And I'm not certain, but is there one out here? Nope, but might as well show that you can go out there. And I don't believe there's a Victor. Probably shouldn't go in here. Oh yeah, there's one in here. I remembered. There's gonna be points in this game where I do stuff and I'm just like, what do I do? Just take forever. You can talk to Victor and Flick. They don't really have too much to say. I think we're missing one. Let's take a look. Any up here? Nope. Any out here? I don't think out there. Let's go back downstairs and check. Nope. No! In here? Looks like we did it. Did we do it? Wow, the flow looks great. You've got talent. You can answer anything you want here. Of course! Ha! I like you. You have spirit. Okay, today's chores are done. About that oily rag, just toss it out somewhere. Come on, let's have supper. Sounds good. Great job. You must be pretty tired. Haha, you're an interesting kid. Hey, it looks like someone snuck in here. Uh-oh. What's going on? Ryu, if you're here, answer me. Ryu. It doesn't matter which one, but I always say I'm here just because it probably makes more sense to the story. I like the answers that make sense. Ryu, thank God. I'm going to get you out of here. All right. Are you okay? I'm so relieved. Let's get out of here before the soldiers come. Let's do it. So Joey's gained a little bit of skill coming to rescue us. Let's get out of here. I mean, the people weren't mean to us or anything, but still, do we really want to be a prison? Uh-oh. Okay, that's far enough. Give yourselves up before you make us adults mad. Wait, we're outnumbered. Okay, so you can say, let's bust through if you want to get a smack on the head from Flick, or you can say, I understand, and you can surrender quietly, which is what I'm going to do. Now you can start by telling me who you are. Okay, we're probably going to have to tell them everything. Okay, we'll start with your name. Jowy. Jowy Atreides. Jowy, okay. Since you came to rescue Ryu, can I assume you're also a Highlander? That's right. I see. You're the other one, the one we lost in the river. Now that you mention it, I never did hear how you managed to wind up in that mess. Well, that's... Ryu said something about a surprise attack by the state, but the state army hasn't moved since the peace treaty was signed. So what the hell happened? Well, do we tell them the truth? I think we should. Just tell them. Why not, right? I mean, we were ambushed by our own people. It was a total setup. Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Luca Blight. I've heard of him, but... Anyway, what were you planning to do after you rescued Ryu? After I rescued Ryu, I was planning to go back to Chiaro Town with him. So are you still planning to try and escape? Yes. Well, wouldn't you? I would. Well, you can just stay put in the cell for a while. We'll give you food and a place to sleep. Great. Great. Wonderful. Sorry, I couldn't rescue you after all. After that, I woke up in a village named Toto. I'd been found by a little girl who brought me back to her home where they mended my wounds. I heard a rumor that a young man was being held prisoner here, and so I came to save you. Sorry. It's alright, dude, you tried. At least we're together. Sorry, I know this food isn't too good, but try to eat it all. Oh man. Oh, we get crap for trying to run away. Ryu, I don't blame you for trying to escape, but please don't do it again. The boss will let you out of here soon enough. Excuse me, could I please have a spoon? A spoon? For your soup? Aren't we the fine noblemen? Wait a minute, I'll get you one. Oh boy.
They're gonna have the shits tonight.
Ryu, do you want my carrots? Oh, God. For as serious as this game is, it does throw you some good ones. It's just about time. Ryu, let me see what you're holding. Are you gonna try to escape? Of course. They won't expect us to make a run for it so soon. Let's see. Flint, oily rag, rope. Excellent. This will do just fine. But first we have to get out of here. Just bend the spoon like this. Aw, what a tricky little thing. That's why I wanted it. Well done. Alright, it's open. They won't catch us this time. Well, I hope you're right. Let's get out of here. Just make your way up. Oh, I'm all tired out from that. Ah. The door's locked. Give me that rag and flint. I'll just light this. What are you doing, man? What? Whoa, you got some throwing arm there. Huh? What's that smell? Ah! You gotta light this whole place up. Okay, let's go. The front door is locked, so I believe what we have to do is run up this way. Must be a way out. Come on out to the balcony. And we should be able to get down from here. Ryu, give me that rope of yours. Okay, good. I'll go first. Alright, good plan. We're off. Sweet. Ryu, on the night of the attack, when I think about Captain Raud and that man he was talking to, it might be dangerous in Chiaro, but I still want to go back. Your sister Nanami is waiting for you there too. She's probably worried about you. Well, you can say it's too dangerous to go back, but really the reality is we don't have anywhere else to go, so we do have to go back to Chiaro Town. Yeah, that's where we grew up. We can't forget it so easily. Let's go. Alright, so we're back on the world map, and we have Jowy with us this time. Fantastic. Holly boys again. Well, fine. You know what we can do? Just unite and kill them all. So I'll be showing random battles here and there because I don't want it to get too stale. Obviously any new enemies will definitely show off. But in the long run we won't be doing every single battle because there's an awful lot of them. The system in this is a little bit unforgiving, so sometimes you'll get into a ton of battles when you don't really want to. So Ryui Village is our first stop. It's really the only place we can go at the moment. So at this point, you can look around at certain things. You can look and see if there's any armor you want to buy, or anything like that. But it looks like the armor guy isn't here. Where could he be? Let's have a look. Looks like everyone's gathered up here. What's going on here? Ah, circus performers it looks like. Pretty cool. Okay, now for our next performance. Let's see. Okay, you over there. Yes, you. Who? Me? Oh god. Really? Wonderful. She's checking me out. What you need, girl? Girl? Okay, you're the right height, and you've got a cute face too. Come here. Hurry, hurry. Man, Ryu. Hey, Ryu. You're just getting all the women. Holy crap, man. Jeez. Everybody, our main event. Here she is, our knife-throwing expert.
Hey, that's not how I told you to say it.
Here she is, the beautiful and famous knife thrower, Ely. Feast your eyes on her magnificent face and form. Wow. Okay.
Please don't move. She hasn't been doing too well lately.
Oh, that's great. Wonderful.
But don't worry too much. I've got some good medicine.
I bet you do. Alright, so there's a melon on my head. Here we go. So you have choice here. Don't move. Move a hair to the right and move a hair to the left. If you want to survive, don't move.
Why would you do that?
Wow. Cool. Pumpkin. I think that's pumpkin. Don't move again. Obviously. You don't want to move through the whole thing. Unless you want your ear cut off. You don't want your ear cut off, do you? Let's not move. Wow. It's pretty good. Oh man, that's so small. Joey's freaking out. And again, don't move. Wow. Pretty impressive, gotta say. Everyone's excited. Yeah, great job, everyone. Big applause. Hey, you help out too. What? No, Joey doesn't want to. Huh? Me? Thanks for helping us out. We're traveling performers. I'm Rena.
I'm Ely. We're sisters, and this is our big brother.
Bolgan! Hodor? I think we're gonna call him Hodor.
I'm Joey. This is my friend Ryu. We're on our way to Kiaro Town in Highland. Hey, so are we. We've been to all the villages around here. It's time for somewhere new. The only problem is... I told you it would be okay. Don't worry about the mist monster. After all, I'm here.
The mist monster?
To enter Highland, you have to take the North Swallow Pass. But we've heard rumors that a horrible mist monster lives up there. If you guys are going to Highland too, maybe we could go together?
Yeah, it's okay with me. How about you, Ryu? You are definitely going to want to say yes here. Do not say no way. I'll kill you. Well, you can flirt if you want. It doesn't really tell you which girl you're talking about here. It's up to you. I don't think Ryu would say that. I'm gonna stick with RP and I'm gonna say of course. But you can say the other one as well and they'll just be all flattered. I think he's talking about Rena, but you never know.
Thank you. Now we cross the mountain with no worries.
Great. Thanks a lot, Ryu and Joey. Bolgan happy, Hodor. Alright, so Ely and Rena and Bolgan join the party. They're all level 4. Now, when you get a new party like this that has up to 6 people, which is the max that you can have, it's going to ask you if you want to change the formation. This is very important. The reason being is Suikoden has a system where certain people are short, medium, and long range. So for instance, since Bolgan is short range and he's right now in the back row, that means he'd never be able to hit anything, ever. So you don't want that. So we're going to want to put Bolgan in Ely's spot. And Rena and Ely are long range, so they can stay in the back and hit all rows. Ryu and Joey are medium, so they can either go front row or back row. If they are in the back row, they just can't hit the furthest most row of enemies, if that makes sense. They can only hit the first row and the second row. In the front, they can hit all. So this is how I'm going to keep it. And I think we're done. So let's make sure that that kept. I think it did. Yep, we're good. So there's a couple of things you can do before we go. You can check armor now that the show is over. You can check items, and you can sharpen weapons, which I suggest you do if you can do it. Also check rare finds. Every item, armor shop, magic shop will have something called rare finds. It's worth it to see. So for instance, I could get a really nice brass armor now for Ryu. I may do that. If I do, I'm going to run out of money completely. Maybe what I would like to do instead of that, and I can come back for it. It's random what you see on rare finds, so sometimes you might have to come back a few times. but it's really your call. Everyone plays this game a little bit differently, so it's really up to you. I'm definitely going to sharpen Joey's weapon. I'm probably going to leave the other two the way it is for now, because they won't be in your party forever. So that should be fine. And I think we have medicines and things like that. Should be enough. Maybe I'll go get some more, just to be sure. Another thing you want to do in every town you come to is check all the shops. All the item, armor, and magic shops. I'll explain that later. How many medicines do we have? We have 6 total, equipped on 4 people, and 2 in the bag. Let's just get one more. That should be fine. You usually find a lot of those on the way, so I usually don't have to buy too many medicines. It's been pretty good. And... man... I really want that armor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save here, and then when we come back, I'm going to have fought a couple of things outside. And just so I can get that armor. And when we come back, we'll have that armor, and then we'll go ahead up to the pass and see what we can do. So thanks for joining me, everyone, for Suikoden II. I'll see you later.
Istina